Hello YouTube world. So as my video yesterday, the haul that I filmed, I mentioned that I'd also be filming my current skincare routine. So that's what today is. And also, if you had watched that haul video, sorry, this bang is bothering me. If you had watched that haul video, then you would have noticed that my hair was really curled and I didn't like run my fingers through it. So I did that today after I did a little bit of touch-ups. So that reverse, after running my fingers through it and all that, this is kind of like the second day hair. So I don't know how often I would use this one attachment, but I would still use it. So, and tomorrow I'm going to be trying the 32mm. So anyways, not the purpose of the video. The video is my current skincare routine. I do have a couple imperfections on my face, and probably some up here and there, but I have noticed that they've gone down in size. They're not as red, and this one I haven't been doing this routine that long, but I figured I'd show it to you guys anyways. I'm probably gonna keep up with this, maybe add a couple things here and there later on, but as of right now, this is what I'm doing. So I'm gonna show you what I do in the morning. Oh, and then what I do at night. So the first thing that I do when I wake up in the morning, and I like either throw my hair up in a ponytail or just somehow get my hair out of my face. But so first thing that I do in the morning after I make my bed and all that is scrub my face. And I started using the Clean and Clear Morning Burst Skin Brightening Facial Scrub. And it's the one with caffeine, lemon, and papaya. I use this only in the morning, as this is a morning burst. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can not use it in the morning. So it's oil-free with bursting beads. It wakes you up, exfoliates for visibly brighter skin with caffeine, lemon, and papaya. I have noticed, though, that since that does have like caffeine and beads and with a nice smell, it does kind of wake you up a little bit more than just waking up and then continuing on with however you get ready. So, and the smell, oh, I love the smell, because you don't smell really any of like the chemicals that they put in most acne products, so that's nice. And it's not a harsh scrub. Like, my skin can't handle like a lot of harsh scrubs, and this one is pretty nice. And then what I do is that after I wash my face, I pat it down, and then I kind of like let that like absorb in my skin a little bit. So then that's when I'll get out all of the makeup that I use if it's during the week, and all the brushes and everything. If it's during the weekend, I'll just wait a couple minutes before I use the next product. And so the next one that I use is the Clearasil Ultra Rapid Action Pads. Maximum strength, 4 hours. It visibly reduces pimple size and redness in as fast as 4 hours. And this has 90 pads in it. And actually, it's not a really bad smell. But, so, they're really thin pads that I like. And you just swipe it all over your face. You just need to do it once. And what I like about this is that after I'm done using this, since it is a scrub, I thought, okay, this is probably going to be a little bit too harsh on my skin. It's going to make it sting right after I use that. It didn't, like, at all. So I've had that before where I've used like a face wash, then I've used like an acne product, and my face burned after it. So, but yeah, I just grab one of these pads, put it in, throw it away, and then I let this absorb in my skin before I use my next products. Do not get this anywhere near your eyes. Just warning you. So then the next thing that I use after I let that absorb and all that is go in with a moisturizer. And I do like my Origins moisturizer. It was the orange one. It had the caffeine in it, but I ran out, so I figured, okay, well, I'm going to try a new moisturizer. I mean, I will continue to buy that one, but I like to try new things here and there to see if I like them. So I picked up the Olay Regenerist Luminous Brightening and Protecting Lotion Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 15 Moisturizer. It is fragrance free. It is a pump. It's really skinny though, so there might be a lot of product packed in here, but I don't know. And then the directions: apply liberally 15 minutes before sun exposure, reapply at least every 2 hours. I don't reapply. I use this once, put it on my skin. But I do have to say, it being, you know, brightening, that's true. After I put this on and all that, when I look in the light, it's a nice shine, not to where I look oily. So we shall see if I continue liking this and purchasing it. And then I also do use an eye cream, and I jumped on the bandwagon, and this is the Benefit Puff Off, and it's a gel contour, so you just, you know, take it off, you squeeze a little bit on here, and then you run it underneath your eyes, and it is really cooling on the eyes. So I think that's what helps, is that it cools down the puffiness here. I mean, I don't have bad circles usually, so I've had this since February or March. This is still my first tube, and I use this every single day. I mean, sure, you only use a little bit of product, but the fact that this has lasted me so long is amazing. I do have a backup because I used to use another eye cream, and I'd gone through that one like super fast, and I had to buy like the second and third one just like a couple months after. I've had this since like February, and it's August. So Benefit, doing good. So that is my morning routine, and then I put on my primer if I'm doing makeup that day and just continue on. So then let's say, well, even if I didn't have makeup or anything, I do use a makeup remover to take off all my makeup if I do. If I'm not wearing makeup that day, if it's like the weekend and I'm hanging out at home, I'll just wash my face. So first thing that I use is the Purity One Step Facial Cleanser. This is the travel size that I got at Sephora in their checkout line. I'm down to here, and I've been using this for, I think, since April? No, not that early. Sorry. June. Been using this since June, every single day, and I'm only down to there. So for it being the travel size, pretty good. I like the smell. It's just a really nice, clean smell with like a tiny bit of some type of citrus in there. So this one you do have to pour out, but that's no problem, because if you like pour out a little too much, you can just easily like scoop it back up in there instead of wasting it. It does leave my skin nice and smooth. It takes away any other dirt and makeup or anything that is left on my skin. And I actually haven't washed my face at night yet, so probably after this video I will wash my face with this to get me started. The next thing that I use is that after I let that absorb some, like pretty much in between each step, I let it absorb in my skin a little bit before I go on with the next product. This one should look familiar because I use this twice a day, and this is the Clearasil Rapid Action Pads. So since there's 90 pads in here, I use them twice a day. Just one pad, quick, easy, throw away. And then after that, let it soak, I go in with the Clearasil Ultra 5-in-1 lotion. This stuff smells pretty good. Actually, it was pretty funny though. Quick story before I tell you more about this is that I had washed my face, did the pad, went in with this, and then my mom was getting ready for bed, and then she wanted to take a night test, and she goes, "Oh, you smell really good." I'm thinking, well, okay, well, I haven't put on lotion or deodorant, and I don't spray perfume at night. Like, oh, what she likes is my acne lotion. And I don't know why I found that so funny, is that it's acne lotion, so you think, mostly I think chemicals, but the fact that this smells pretty good and she thought it smelled pretty good, I don't know. So this fights 5 acne problems: blocked pores, pimple size, excess oil, acne marks, and blackheads. I just use this at night. I don't use this in the day. I think you could probably use it once or twice daily, but I don't, because I've noticed a change and with only using this once. So it smells good. It's not thick, so I like that. And same with my moisturizer, it's not thick. So then after I use that, let it absorb, I go in with my First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream Intensive Therapy. This stuff is, again, not thick. I've used this for a while now. I think the same time I got I got this before I got my Purity face wash. And so that was probably end of June. There's still quite a bit in there. So you don't need a whole lot. You can just go in with a very, very thin amount and it would work for a large area. Like my cheek, I can go in with a very thin amount and it sometimes spreads over to like half of my chin. So this used to hydrate dry, parched skin, relieve minor irritation and itching due to eczema and other conditions for face and elsewhere. I just use this for my face. So, and it's safe for sensitive skin as well. So you can have a combination, normal, oily, sensitive. Good product. And the last thing that I use is a night cream. And I've had this one also for a while. This one is thicker because it is a night cream. And this is the Origins High Potency Nightamins. It's mineral enriched renewal cream. So you have a lot of vitamins, you have a lot of minerals in there, and it definitely helps at night to get all that back in your skin. Because when you wake up, you go outside, you do all this stuff, you're going to have that taken away from you. So this will help put it back in. Hence why it's a renewal cream. So it's definitely a smell. Got on my nose. It's definitely, you can smell, I want to say, the minerals in here, but it's not like a harsh, offensive smell. So that are all my products. So I do know that some people like use oils and serums and a whole different bunch of stuff, and it's like, yeah, that might work for you, but I think sometimes going a little bit simpler can be quite effective as well. So, and I haven't had any problems with any of these products so far. I haven't had them irritate my skin or break me out more or anything like that. So that's just what I use. Kind of just want to give you guys a more inside look into what I use on some things. So that's really it, and that's the end of this video. I'm going to be uploading these videos probably tonight or tomorrow, because it is 8:32 and I need dinner. So I'll probably have dinner and then start the process of my night routine. So night routine, I use 5 products. In my morning routine, I use 4. Okay, well my night routine is really like 6 if you count the makeup remover wipes. So, alright. That is it. That's all that I have for videos right now. I do have some more, you know, like my August favorites, a couple outfit of the days here and there. I don't really have any like in October. November would be like November favorites. Maybe I'll do like